Okay guys, so let's say I'm looking at my gaps or getting fit for clubs and got my 8-iron in my hand. I get up to this 8-iron, let's set a green out there. Okay, I set a green at 135. We want to do some gapping. We've got an 8-iron. That shot a tad heavy there, 131. Not bad. It's around the right distance for an 8-iron for me. Hook that one. Follow me closely here, guys. Oh, that carried 133. Not bad. Now look at that one, pretty good. 136. All right, pretty good. So we're doing some gapping here. We hit a few 8-irons. Okay, so now we go to a 7-iron. Oh, we hit that one pretty good. I only carry 133. Wow. Same ball speed. Less than an 8-iron. $124. What's going on? Seven-iron hit a little better there. 141. That's a little better. $131. This video is brought to you by the Mr. Short Hitter Shop. There's over 140 items in the Mr. Short Hitter Shop, including hats like these or hats like these. Check the link in the description. You go get fitted or you're worried about or trying to get gaps between your clubs. I just did a video recently on gapping. You have to pay attention to the flight of the ball. You have to pay attention to what the face angle is at impact. So for instance, the first 3 shots were the 8-irons I hit. The first one was a 0 side degree, spin axis was -5. So each of these shots had a negative side degree or a 0 side degree and a negative spin axis. They're pretty much starting on the line and then drawing back left. They have lower spin than the 7-iron shots. The 7-irons had a positive spin axis. They had a negative side degree because I was coming into them with a shut face and cutting across the golf ball and spinning them back to the right. So they actually had more spin than the 8-irons did. If I hit 3 draws with an 8-iron and then I get up there and hit 3 weak cuts with the 7-iron, you can't look at your gaps and say, oh, this gap is too small. Now, if it's in a longer club, like a 5-iron or a 6-iron, yes, then you need to look at maybe you need to switch to hybrids in that area. It's going to take you more than a few shots to recognize that. So even when I do ball testing, I'll switch back and forth. So I don't get in a groove to where I'm hitting the Pro V1s and I hit them all great, and then I hit the Callaways and I hit them horrible. So I switch back and forth. 2 Titleist Pro V1s, then 2 Callaway Chrome Soft, and switch back and forth in case you get in a groove with a certain shot. That's something to think about when you're doing gapping, when you're doing a fitting, when you're figuring out what club should be in your bag or whether the gaps are big enough. Sometimes it could be in the middle of the session and you start hitting them a lot better. Well, then you need to go back to some of the clubs you hit earlier in the session and make sure that those distances are accurate. This is just a quick one, guys. I wanted to give you some information that might help you in your next fitting or think about gapping. As always, if you have any ideas for content, leave that down in the comment section. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, Mr. Short Hitter, out.
go, just play 13. Need a partner way in, gotta hit more greens.